local news time. Listen, I know a lot of you are going to be affected by this because there's just we've all got. Listen, it's very blatantly obvious from the Facebook post and just the overall feeling that I think all of the millennial generation is that we're just kind of, we have so much time on our hands. We have so much time on our hands. And the number one thing that us and especially our boomer parents love to do with our free time, and let's be honest, let's also just be honest with ourselves. I know I do. I'm sure you all do. Everyone, it's the holiday season. We've all got so much extra money just in the bank account, just like, what the fuck? What am I going to order on Amazon now? It's like I have everything. I literally can't think of anything else to buy on Amazon. I put $900 worth of camping equipment in the cart just the other day.
What are we doing?
And Megs goes, hey, what are you doing with $1,000 worth of tent and heaters and what are you going camping in the backyard? Are you going to your mother's backyard to go camping in the middle of December in Pennsylvania?
What are we doing?
And I said, well, no, I'll probably drive somewhere, but I thought I'd just take up a new hobby because I can't go to my local gas station. I can't go to my local tobacco shop. I can't go to my favorite establishments anymore, or at least here soon shortly, to play my Pennsylvania skills machines. Okay, listen, if you're like me, you black out. Okay, you go in for like a lighter, maybe some chips, a soda, you might need some gas, and then boom, 20, 30, 45 minutes later, you're $20, $30, $40 deep into the skills machine, the PA VLTs, video slot machines, as some would call them.
What are we doing?
Now, for those of you who don't know about the VLTs, I'm sure you've seen them. Now, maybe some of you, a very small percentage of central Pennsylvania residents, have maybe seen them but not played them. But ask any of your uncles, your cousins, your aunts, any of your parents' friends. They'll explain to you exactly what these video PA skill machines, video lottery. If you don't know, we've got an expert witness here to describe exactly what these machines are and what they do and how dangerous it is. So if you or anyone you know is seemingly quote unquote, now they're not going to admit, but if anyone you know is addicted or has a problem with these skill machines that are essentially just legal slot machines that we've got in every gas station, every tobacco shop, every head shop, every place that can possibly put one. I just saw one. Where was I? I just saw one in a Chipotle.
What are we doing?
I was in Chipotle getting lunch the other day, and there's a row of 3 PA skill slot machines just lined at the wall. And by God, there was like 2 people. There were 3 machines, and there were 2 people occupying 2 of them on like a Wednesday afternoon. This is the problem that Pennsylvania has, and this is why they're trying to make them illegal, people. This is what I'm trying to tell you. They're going to ban these things, and we're not going to have anything to do with our free time anymore. So here's the guy that we found this video. It's a perfect explanation. This is a true story. I don't know for sure, but if I had to guess, I think he might have been from York-ish, the York area of central Pennsylvania. If you know, you know.
What are we doing?
Listen to this, okay? This is I can't believe this, so much money. I mean, listen to this. Ready?
Ray's hooked on those video lotto machines, VLTs he calls them. He's down there every day pumping the dirty cocksuckers full of all his money.
Hear me out, okay? I'm going down tonight and I'm going to hit the machines. I'm going to be making the $20 and another 20. I'm going to front you guys 20, all right?
He'll pump $200 into one, play it and win $50 on his ticket, and then somehow in his brain he thinks he's ahead.
What are we doing?
You know what I mean? It's So everyone's hooked. Everyone in PA's hooked, and the government official, they're not regulated, okay? And apparently, now I don't know about the places I hang out. Hey, the places I go to play my slot machines are a little, we don't get like, there's no violence, there's no robbery, there's nothing. So I don't know who in their right mind is doing all of these crimes with the slot machines, but apparently it's wreaking havoc in central Pennsylvania.
In Bucks County, a big decision concerning so-called skill games that you see at various small businesses, including some gas stations. Well, tonight, the town council pulled the plug on some of them in an effort to make communities safer. Action News reporter Leland Pinder has more.
From last year to this year, Bensalem police say they've seen a more than 40% increase in the number of these skill games in town. And with that increase has also come an uptick in crime connected to them. With a unanimous vote Monday night, skill games are now banned in Bensalem Township, Bucks County.
Bucks County, dude.
Police said they looked into this for 2 years and say the unregulated games threaten quality of life and public safety, pointing to robberies, theft, and even drug use connected to the skill games.
We've seen a proliferation of these machines in all types of businesses, and we've also seen it welcome a criminal element.
There are exceptions.
The skill.
What are we doing?
Pennsylvania lottery machines that you put quarters and dollar bills into are the reason these places have now seen an uptick in crime. They must be stopped. We must yank every single one of these slot machines out of every establishment. Bucks County made it illegal. I hope York, Adams, Cumberland, all the counties in the surrounding areas, let's go. Make it a statewide thing. Make them go bankrupt. Get the PA skills out of here, dude.
What are we doing?
If crime is running rampant because of these slot machines, I mean, look, this is where I play. You think this place, you think the Unimart's crime has anything to do with the slot machines? Hey, look at this place. This is where we have the slot machines right down the road. Do you think the slot machines have anything to do with Easy Smoke's discount tobacco outlets crime rate?
What are we doing?
Do you think it might be the outside decor or the fact that they have other expensive items or cigarettes or a bunch of cash in the register? Has nothing to do with the skill games that literally not a single person on the planet. Find me one. Find me one single person. If you find me a single person, I'll delete the podcast I'll have them on the podcast and then I'll delete it forever. If you can find me one single person who has made more than $500, meaning they haven't lost anything less than and have been up. So they put 500 in and now they are evenly at $1,000. I will shut my mouth forever and I will go down and I will just play my slots. But I guarantee you it's going to be pretty freaking hard to find someone you know personally. I'm sure you have plenty of members in your family who play, but finding someone who's actually, I don't know, made money on the slot machines in the Easy Smokes discount tobacco outlet?
What are we doing?
Why are they here? We should not be wasting our time. We have so many other things. If you have time to sit in a Rutter's gas station and play a video slot machine with the couch and your seltzer or your beer or whatever can of alcohol you bought, because Rutter's can sell alcohol now. Some people are addicted to it. I don't know why, but it's something strange. You go, you get yourself a spiked adult slushie, and you sit and you pump 20, 40, 50 bucks into this machine and you pull that handle until it stops fucking spinning.
What are we doing?
I don't understand. Obviously, it's an amazing and incredible way for the businesses to make extra money. But, you know, it's like, it's one of those weird societal things that just like shouldn't be a thing. I would venture to guess that if we moved into a statewide legislation, you got to get rid of them unless you're an actual casino.
What are we doing?
Then, hey man, yeah, I'm sure, whatever, fine. Crime will probably go down by 20, 30%. Just because it'll have $300 less in quarters within the establishment. But it just, I would venture to guess everyone's lives would improve emotionally, mentally, physically if they didn't have their local express gas station to go to just to spend that extra $20 every couple of weeks.
What are we doing?
But that's America, and that's where we're at.